Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High Yahweh, who the world and he calls God, and Yahweh Shah, who the world and he calls Jesus Christ. Brother Judah might come with a quick exhortation and righteous exhortation through the spirit and power of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. And I'm on my way to camp, but it just kind of came to my spirit, and it's been really on my spirit all week. Not making provisions for the flesh, man. We give and make provisions for the flesh too much, man. And the Lord don't care about your excuses, man. The Lord doesn't care. He the one who gave you these things, man. People use their children, their job, all these different things on Salaki. And they use every excuse under the sun, man. The Lord, you did give me this this health problem. I can't really read or study right now. I gotta care to this, but I'll scroll social media. I can scroll social media. It's a little easier. I can kind of be on these apps, and because it's easier. The Lord not with the excuses, man. Stop with the excuses, man. And this video gonna be so what? This video gonna be titled "So What." Right? It's just, it's enough of the excuses, man. We hear too many excuses in the nation, man. And we all need to hear this, man. Myself and everybody. Stop making provisions, man, for this nasty flesh, man. Like Romans 13 and verse 12 on down says, man. The day is far spent. The night is spent. Perfectly paraphrasing, man. The time is at hand, man. Right? Romans chapter 13, 12, all the way down to 14, man. You don't want to get provisions for the flesh, man. Making every excuse, man, under the sun. And the Lord not dealing with it, man. Here it is, you got, you working a 9 to 5. So what? You work 10, 12 hours. You're going to have some downtime between that, man. Pull your Bible out, man. Get off the phone, put the phone down, and pull your Bible out. See, like I was going to in previous videos, sometimes the phone to distract us, man, because you had a Bible app on your phone, and here it is, you start reading, and guess what? Now, all of a sudden, you on Instagram, you on Facebook, you on Snapchat, you on all these social media sites, but you're supposed to be reading on your 30-minute break, man. So we make excuses and say, I just didn't have time, or you're talking to your rib for the whole lunch break. So we always make an excuse for what we want to do, man. Except for what the flesh want to do. But the spirit just got to get put to the side, man. And the things that are Most High just got to get put to the side, huh? Is that you, brother? Is that you, sister? Making every excuse. Oh, the children need to eat. The children ain't running around that damn long, right? That you can't put 10 minutes to the side to kind of read one chapter. Hey, one is better than none, and making an excuse. Half a chapter. Hey, something better than nothing, man. Hey, show the Most High that you actually trying, man, and not just making an excuse, man. Well, Lord, I ain't working 10 hours. Hey, by law, these jobs got to give you technically. Hey, most brothers who work a 9 to 5. Hey, these jobs, by law, if you work, if I'm not mistaken, 8 hours, they got to give you at least a 30. What, two 15s and a 30 or something to that nature. So you can't tell me that you didn't have time to read at least one chapter, man. Put the phone down. Tell your rib, hey, I'm reading, I'll call you on my second break. You get 2 breaks. Here it is, you talking to your rib, both of them, and you ain't, really talking about nothing. Let's be honest, man. Just want to hear each other, man. Don't be that insecure brother or sister, man. I got to hear your voice. Make sure you ain't. I'm at work. Making money to pay the bills. So we gotta make time and make the effort for what's right, man. Because everything that you do, man, you're gonna have to give account for. You could lie to us, man. You can't lie to the Most High and the angels, man. They see everything. You right there, just shaking his hand. Here it is, we're supposed to be reading, and you're scrolling. And then you look at your, oh man, I got 2 minutes left. Then you gotta go back in, get out your car. Go back in, clock in, then you make an excuse. I didn't have time, Lord. Well, you did have time, but you was doing all the other things that you wasn't supposed to do, man. Brother or sister. So, like I said, this is an exhortation, man. We got to actually do the thing. Hey, make that prayer. You got somebody who just don't pray at all. You wake up in the morning and all you do is grab your phone. You wake up in the morning and the first thing you do is the water phone for waking me up today. And that's what you do when you just pick up the phone without making that prayer first, man. I gotta see what tag did my post go viral. How many views did I get on my YouTube page or on my post, my video I post? Brother, pray to the Most High for letting you see another day, because it's not guaranteed, man. So you waking up and get that all praise and honor to the Most High while Yahweh Shah, man. When you wake up and go to the phone very first, you're saying the water iPhone for waking me up, the water Android for waking me up, man. That's what you're saying, man. I'm not saying it's physically. I mean, but that's what you're doing. Brother should be first thing, man. The water Yahweh for waking me up. Some brothers wake right up, and just go eat. You don't brush your teeth. You don't say, the water Yahweh for waking me. You just go right and open the refrigerator. So people gotta, we gotta understand, really realize what this thing is for, man. You should pray more than once, man. We all got time to be praying more. Hey, our forefathers, we prayed 3 times, man. Right? And often. We prayed often, man. 1 Thessalonians 5:21 says, pray without ceasing, man. I remember hearing about a council of brothers used to pray every hour, man, on the dot. Brothers and sisters, I heard this, man. Now, how many times you pray? I forgot to pray today. But you did everything else. You didn't forget to scroll social media. You didn't forget to call to your rib, your children. You didn't forget none of that, but you put the Most High on the back burner. Think about that, man. So we got to think of these things, man. But yet we want everything. We want the Most High to do everything for it. Please, Lord, get me out of this house. I've been in this house, or get me out of my parents' house, Lord. But brother, you ain't doing nothing that the Most High wants you to do. You got fringes on, that's it. You ain't praying, you ain't fasting, you ain't reading. You ain't doing nothing. You just got fringes on. Well, why would the Most High reward you with something, man? So we got to think on these things, man. What's important, man? There should be no reason every brother and sister should not be praying at least 3 times a day. People think you got to go in your secret place in your closet. Hey, if you're a truck driver, how you going to do that? You're driving 8 hours, man. How you going to do that? So use wisdom, man. It's okay to throw up that prayer while you're in the truck, man. While you driving. If you're on a lunch break, go in the bathroom, man. You ain't got to do it in front of everybody. The water Yahweh, here it is. You holding your hands up, and you want to be wise. You go to the restroom. Everyone goes to the restroom. We're in this carnal body. When you go in the restroom, throw up a quick prayer. It ain't got to be 10 minutes long, brother or sister. If you're dealing with the children all day, you can get that time to throw up a prayer. It's not hard, man. Let's do it. Right? That's what the Lord said. Hey, actions are weighed, man. What are you doing? Are you trying? Or are you just giving provision for the flesh? Lord, I worked all day. Lord, I'm watching these children. Stop and get these excuses out your mouth and being carnal, man. We supposed to be spiritual and renewed in the spirit, man. Like Ephesians 4 goes into, right? Like many precepts goes into. And I'm paraphrasing, obviously, because I'm driving, but nonetheless, we got to make these things important, man. Prioritize the Lord, man, over everything, man. Brothers wonder why they in certain positions. Salakia, why brothers in certain situations are sisters, man. Ponder on these things, man. Stop thinking it's always Satan. It's not always Satan, man. What are you doing, brother or sister? We sick of the excuses, man. The Lord's sick of the excuses, man. Right? Stop giving heed to these spirits, man, in this flesh. How you gonna make it to the kingdom with that spirit, man? Lazy, slothful, excuses. The Lord not dealing with that. You have to check your spirit, man. All of us, man. All right. So this whole video is called "So What." Sick of the excuses. Sick of all these different so-called, you know, like, just call it what it is, excuses, man. It's irritating, man. The Lord probably just be sitting there shaking his head like, Israel, man, my people are foolish and stiff-necked. That's why you always say that. How much more in the truth? You think they didn't know about this thing back then? So how much more now? Got people knowing about the truth and doing Lord knows what, celebrating holidays and birthdays and unrighteous feast days, Thanksgiving, with fringes on, eating turkey. So it's a lot, man. Be renewed in the spirit and mind, man. Come back to the Lord wholeheartedly. Put away these nasty, filthy ways, right? These lusts thereof, the women, brothers chasing after the women, and you had time to read or study because you own every woman page on social media. Shalom, sis. Art thou to be married? So, hey, we got to make sure, man, that we really in this thing for the right reasons. We got to make sure we in this thing for the right reasons. Sisters in every brother inbox. Shalom, Adawan. Like it, but gotta make sure that we're really in this thing wholeheartedly, man. Examine that's why it's called examining yourself, man. We gotta examine ourselves daily, whether we in the faith. Why? Because you'll see where you're erring at, man. That's what these scriptures are important for. Teach us what not to do, man. What shortcomings our forefathers did, and how we to not live in that same way and walk in those same steps, man. It's important, man. So, like I said, I didn't want this to be long-winded. And I don't want to get off topic, but hey, so what about your excuses, man? So what you got 10 children, or so what you working 12 hours? So what you're injured, you got injuries, you got health problems. So what? So what? Get through it and seek the things that's spiritual, man. Stop letting this flesh run your spirit and run you, man. So with that, we give all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High God, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom.